does this mean? That mean, فَلَمَّا أَسْلَمَا. That means both of them, inside of them, surrendered. Lovingly surrendered. Both of them in their hearts, aslama. Everything is removed from their hearts. Nothing remained in their hearts. Neither the hubb, love of the father for his son, nor the hubb, love of the son for his life. Both were cleansed. Whom was it more difficult for? The father or the son? Our ulama, as they pondered that, some say it was more difficult for the son. Some say it was more difficult for the father. And none of you, none of us can have the answer, because you're not any one of them. And you will never be any one of them. And Allah will never ask us anything like that, because none of us is worth anything close to what He wanted to give to them. The father grew. This father, not any father, this special father, this super Nabi, after what Allah did with him to his people, and to him after his people wanted to kill him and burn him. And then he asks for more. He asks for more of a special status. Say, Yahdeen, my Lord will guide me. Now Allah will guide him. But at that level, that type of guidance is a different dimension. These are the dimensions of that guidance. To guide, this is what you have to go through. To guide in this case, in other words, to make the heart, your qalb, completely liberated from any and everything legitimate, let alone illegitimate, except the divine. That child you loved, that's Ibrahim alayhi salam. If you want me to give you infinity, you have to remove him from your heart. So, slaughter him. And he wants to give the child at an early age. And was he Halim? وَبَشَّرْنَاهُ بِغُلَامٍ حَلِيمٍ. Years later, فَلَمَّا بَلَغَ مَعُ السَّعِي, they must have forgotten the prayer and with the promise. Halim, this was a Halim child. In that trial, he answered the way he answered. And they both surrendered themselves, completely surrendered themselves. And factually they surrendered themselves. وَتَلَّهُ لِلْجَبِينِ. No, aslama inside, the evidence external for that, for us to see. وَتَلَّهُ لِلْجَبِينِ. For it is said, he told him, "O Father, so that you do not lose your himma to obey your Lord. And when you look at me in my eyes and I look at you in your eyes, you will weaken in performing the command of your Lord. So turn me on my face. It will be easier for you to fulfill the command of your Lord." Tallahu lil jabin. So he put him on his forehead and uses the knife. But the knife will not cut. It is said, Jibreel says, Allahu Akbar. The son says, La ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Doesn't cut. Third time, it doesn't cut. The father says, Allahu Akbar. Walillahi alhamd. That's your talbiyah in Hajj.